Okay, check. Hi guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Farmer Fee. Okay. Yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I want to talk about what you need to do to get admission into university abroad. Like the first step you need to do getting admission into university abroad. Be it US, UK, and Canada, or Korea, or Germany, or any other place. But before that, I want to use about 30 seconds to verse. Yeah, I'm versing. Because, yeah, the first video I posted on how I got my scholarship with Tutu degree, a lot of people watched this video, but why you not subscribing to my channel? Support this girl and subscribe to my channel. And then a lot of people send a message to me on Instagram. Yeah, my name on Instagram is Fama Fee. So you can always send a message down to me. But please subscribe to my channel. I got a lot of messages about me trying to is it me? No, sorry, like yeah, people were asking me questions about helping them on how to write SOP, CV, even some were asking me about the course they can go for their masters. This is not right because we are two different person. I can't even tell my friend to go for this course. It has to be what you really want to do. Because I will tell you, graduate school is not easy. If you did not go for courses that you really really like and want to do, I swear, person go be tempted. Say you won't leave. Okay, I'm saying pigeon. I'm really bad at pigeon. So let's move back to the topic for today. Like, I see some people asking me questions about suggesting schools they can apply for. Let me tell you something. It's like you being in Nigerian and asking that, okay, which school can I apply to? You can actually apply to any school. You can apply to UI, OAU, Unilorin, anywhere. It's just that you have to be strategic about the schools you want to apply to. Be sure that this school you want to apply to have the best educational system as regards to the course you want to do, and that is why knowing your course is very important. Don't ask anybody that, please, oh, which school can I apply to? Now, this YouTube this video is just for 10 minutes, and this is like 3 minutes over again, just for 10 minutes. Now I want to talk about the materials you need to get prepare for when you want to start this grad school journey. The first thing you have to do is Google. Yeah, I said Google, like Google. Google is your friend. Google anything. Instead of asking someone, how can I write my SOP? Write it on Google. How can I write my SOP? Instead of asking someone, what school should I go for? Type it on Google. What school should I go for? Instead of asking someone, what courses should I do? Ask Google, what courses should I do? Because by the time you are waiting for someone to answer all these questions, my friend, nobody is ready to answer that question. I personally am not ready to answer that kind of questions. Asking me what kind of course you want to do. No, you need to know what kind of course you are going for. And this is it. If you study accounting for your undergraduate, you can go for computer science. In as much as you have experience with computer and AI, anything, your experience should, like your undergraduate doesn't even really matter sometimes. Sometimes your experience really matter. I've seen a lot of people changing courses from accounting to computer science, from computer science to biological science. It just depends on what are the experience you have. So because you study accounting or because you study plant biology in your undergraduate does not mean that you have to do plant biology for your master's degree. This is not what I'm supposed to say, but I just have to clarify this. It's part of it. Because so now choosing your course. Because we all know as Nigerians, we might study one course in university, but getting out of the university, you've been engaged in a lot of things, and now you have interest in what you are doing right now than what you did in university. Yes, you can do that. You can go for it. Just tender your experience down. So now, what is the first thing you do? The first thing you do is you search for schools. Searching for schools, search for schools in US, search for schools in UK. There is nothing like I'm not saying my course in one university. There is nothing like that. You just have to like search. Okay, I want to study biotechnology. So just go to Google and search schools that offer biotechnology in Canada, schools that offers biotechnology in UK, and let me tell you, to filter your search very well. Now you write it like this: best schools that offer biotechnology. We don't want to go to the best schools, right? Best schools that offer this. Now search for that. Google is going to give you plenty schools. When Google bring out those plenty schools, you have to now do filtering. You filter everything. So how do you filter? You filter by number one, checking the requirements. You don't have GRE. Check that school. Does the school require GRE to gain admission? Does the school require IELTS to gain admission? We are Nigerians, so English is our primary language. Most schools will tell you they required IELTS. But yeah, because we're Nigerian, you can message the grad coordinator. Don't tell me you can't find a grad coordinator. For every school website, there is always a grad coordinator in each of those departments. So search for the grad coordinator and send an email to her. I'm in Nigeria. English is my first language. Do you waive English for we Nigerians? She will reply you. If you come and ask me that you are applying for school, will they waive GRE? How would I know? Because I'm in Purdue University in US. How would I know what is going in Georgia Tech? How would I know what is happening in Alabama? And if you ask me to refer you to schools, how would I know? I chose school that is based in agricultural science. You might be looking for another kind of schools that are based in computer science, which is quite different. That's it. So look for the requirement. Most schools in US waive GRE. If the schools does not put it that way, send an email. I saw that GRE is a requirement. Do you waive GRE for Nigeria? Can you waive GRE for me? They will not be too deep. The highest of it all is, we're so sorry. You move on. We are so sorry. You move on to the next one. That's it. So after checking for the GRE and IELTS, you check for the acceptance rate, because you have to be strategic. This is strategy. The acceptance rate, some schools, the acceptance rate is 79%. That means okay, you can apply to the school. 79%. That's high. Some school acceptance rate is 49, 39. Please don't go to that all those kind of school, because the acceptance rate is just small. So you don't want to go. You want to go to schools that has higher acceptance rate. This is like 8 minutes 34 seconds. Okay. Now the next one is check for funding details. Because after picking out some schools with 79% acceptance, 60% acceptance, 80% acceptance, check for funding details, because some of us like us like that, we don't have money, we need fund, and this is where it comes in. What kind of funding are you looking for? Now let me tell you something. There are different kind of funds. There are something we call scholarship like Erasmus scholarship, Commonwealth scholarship, all those government scholarship, Fulbright scholarship. Those are like scholarship. There's something we call fellowships. Fellowships are like how do I explain fellowship? Fellowship is a form of scholarship. It's a kind of like a program that takes in fellow, like research fellow. So having a fellowship also is good. Another one is GATA. Yeah, a lot of people ask me what is GA, what is T. In short form, ask Google. But let me answer you. GA is graduate assistance. TA is teaching assistance. It means for about 10 minutes, don't reach like this. Okay, let me add this fast. Research assistance means that why you are going to school, you'll be working under a research. That means you are doing work and study. That's just the definition. Like, you are working with the school like 20 hours per week, and you're also going to school in that same school. Teaching assistants, like, is also the same thing, but this time around you are teaching a class room. But RA, you are working on a research. Now, who are those? These are the highest form of funding. That's just it. The highest form of funding is RAT, because in all these big countries, they are always research, they are always research, they are always funding research like that. So that is why you have to contact professors. You look for professors that is working on a research that needs somebody to help him or her out. I hope you get how those things work. Now, you applying to school is different from looking for funding. Sometimes schools give out funding because some professors of course, and they don't have that time to start putting out that I need students. So what they do is that they just send it to GradCode. So for the set of students admitted to the school, the GradCode will just put them, okay, you have a good experience and your resume is okay. You go to this professor, you go to this fellowship program. So now you don't know that because you've not secured admission, but you want to, like, securing admission is easy. Funding is a real big deal. Now the thing is, you have to now reach out to all those professors one by one. How do you reach out to professor? Search Google. Sorry. Yeah, I really mean it when I say you should look at it, Google, because for each of those websites, you see, check for your department you want to go for, then look at it very well. You are going to see faculty. Just go to faculty. They will list the name of every professor in the department, their emails, their phone number, and what they are working on. So look at each of the professors and look at what they are working on. Is this something I want to do? I studied plant biology. So if I'm looking for funding, I'll look for funding. Let me see, this woman is working on tomato. Wow, maybe it's something I want to go for. Then I'll shoot my mail to the person. Hello, professor. Please, I would like to know if there are open positions in your lab for research students, because I would like to join your lab. And you tell them the reason why you want to join their lab. You cannot give me copy and paste like you want to join my lab. You have to tell me the reason why you want to join my lab. You are joining my lab because your research interests aligns together. You are joining my lab because you are interested in what she's doing. Like, that's what you have to write. Because you're CV and experience, so you are excellent fit with it. That's it. Then the next one is like you have to speak with departmental coordinator. Sometimes after checking all this through the school, you still don't understand if maybe you have grade like 2.8, 3.2, and you are not sure because in their requirement they put 3.5. Sister, brother, just like ask the departmental grad code, like send your CV, send your transcript, send everything, right? Send it to the departmental grad code and ask, do you think I stand a chance to gain admission in your prestigious university with this so? They will tell you. She might not tell you directly, but she will tell you. So just speak to the departmental grad code. Don't look for anybody to answer your question. Your questions and answer is right there on your phone, right there on your laptop. So sister, the answer is there. So this will be the end of this session. I want to make it short, but this is like 13 minutes 52 seconds. So yeah, I want to keep. Okay, sorry, my battery is low. I'm not charging it. Then the next thing is what should be the next thing for the next video is I'm thinking about two things. Is either I should talk about how to send email to professor or how to get funding with admission. I don't know which one I should say. So let me know your questions in the comments box, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Farmer Faye. Please subscribe and support this thing so that I will know, and then ask questions and let me know which one should we talk about next, because we all must get this admission and funding. So thank you so much for this, and have a great day ahead of you, and have a wonderful, why am I talking too much? Bye. Thanks. Subscribe.